E pluribus unum. Out of many, one. That is what has drawn the persecuted and impoverished to our shores. That's what led the innovators and risk takers from around the world to take a chance here in the land of opportunity. That's what has led people to endure untold hardships to reach this place called America. You know, one of the largest waves of immigration in our history took place a little more than a century ago. At the time, Jewish people were being driven out of Eastern Europe, often escaping to the sounds of gunfire and the light from their villages burning to the ground. The journey could take months as families crossed rivers in the dead of night, traveled miles by foot, endured a rough and dangerous passage over the North Atlantic. And once here, many made their homes in a teeming and bustling lower Manhattan. And it was at this time that a young woman named Emma Lazarus, whose own family fled persecution from Europe generations earlier, took up the cause of these new immigrants. Although she was a poet, she spent much of her time advocating for better health care and housing for the newcomers. And inspired by what she saw and heard, she wrote down her thoughts and donated a piece of work to help pay for the construction of a new statue, the Statue of Liberty, which actually was funded in part by small donations from people across America. Years before the statue was built, years before it would be seen by throngs of immigrants craning their necks skyward at the end of a long and brutal voyage, years before it would come to symbolize everything that we cherish, she imagined what it could mean. She imagined the sight of a giant statue at the entry point of a great nation. But unlike the great monuments of the past, this would not signal an empire. Instead, it would signal one's arrival to a place of opportunity and refuge and freedom. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand, she wrote, a mighty woman with a torch. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp. Give me your tired and your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Let us remember these words, for it falls on each generation to ensure that that lamp, that beacon, continues to shine as a source of hope around the world and a source of our prosperity here at home. Thank you. God bless you. May God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
The President